Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn about function in Python. Let's start. In this video we are going to discuss about why we need function, what is a function, what are function type, how we create function. Now start with why we need function. Functions are a convenient way to divide our code into useful blocks. When we make a large program, it is difficult to manage it. So we can break this program into small blocks to manage it properly. And this is done by function in Python, allowing us to order our code. We can arrange our code with the help of function, make it more readable, reuse it and save some time. We can reuse function so many times once they are defined. What is a function? A function is a block of code which only runs when it is called. We can pass data known as parameters into a function. A function can return data as a result. Hence, a function is a block of code which perform any specific task and give result. Advantage of functions in Python. By using functions, we can avoid rewriting same logic, same code again and again in a program. We can call Python function any number of times in a program and from any place in a program. We can track a large Python program easily when it is divided into multiple functions. Reusability is the main achievement of Python function. Suppose we write a big program, and in this program we have to make addition many times at different location. So we have to write same code again and again. But if we create a function for addition, then we only need to call the additional function whenever we want to perform addition. Some functions types are: first, built-in function are predefined function in Python which can be used directly. Example: print function, len function, rand range function, and some more function that we are used in 11th class. Second, user defined function. In this, user can create function according to his need and use it. First of all, Python gives its own functions. Then we can directly use that function. Now the second facility Python give to create our own function as our own requirement. We can make function and use them according to our need. Third type is recursion. When a function called itself, it's known as recursion. It will discuss later. First we have to understand user defined function, then we can easily understand recursion. Now how we create function. This is the syntax to create a function. Def keyword is used to define any function. We have to write def keyword to define any function. After that keyword we write function name. After that we write parameters, and this is the optional part. If we want to give parameter, we can write here. If we don't want to give parameter, there is no need to write parameters. Then colon, then first statement in the function definition is function doc string. It is also an optional part. In this we can write the introduction of the function. It is optional. If we want to write, then we can write, and if we don't want to write, we won't write. And third one is function code. In this, the main code of that function, why we create that function, that statements we are write here. And the last statement is return statement. After the function perform its all work, he will return a result with the return expression. If the function does not return anything, it will return none. Some examples are, example first, let's take an example. Here I define a function with def keyword, and the name of function is func1. Then the argument I left blank because this function not perform any calculation. It just print a statement. Now we can call this function by just writing the function name and parenthesis. The function gets called and it gives the output. How function return value? Return command in Python specify what value to give to the caller of the function. Here we see when function is not written. For example, we want the square of 4 and it should give answer 16. When the code is executed, which is give when we simply use print x multiply x code, but when you call function print square, it gives none as an output. This is because when you call the function, return statement is not present and fall off the end of the function. Python returns null for falling off the end of the function. It means every function has to be written a value. When a function returning a value to its caller, the last statement must be a return statement. If we don't include a return statement, function returns none to the caller function. Second example. To make this clear, we replace the print statement with assignment command. Let's check the output. When you run the command print square 4, it actually returns the value of the object. Since we don't have any specific function to run over here, it returns null. Again, in this example, we don't write a return statement in function definition, so it returns again null to the caller function. Third example. Now here we will see how to retrieve the output using return command. When you use the return function and execute the code, it will give the output 6. In this example, we use return statement. It means this function will calculate the value of x and give it return to the calling function. Then the output of 16 it's come. It means we have to write the return statement if we want to give any value, any answer to the caller function. Arguments in functions. The argument is a value that is passed to the function when it's called. In other words, on the calling side, it is an argument, and on the function side, it is a parameter. Let's see how we declare arguments. Arguments in function. Step 1. Arguments are declared in the function definition. When calling the function, you can pass the value for the argument as shown below. These are the declaring arguments. and when we call the function, we are passing the arguments. From this line we are passing the argument 2 and 8, and 2 will shifted to x and y will get 8. So this is known as passing arguments, and when we define a function, it is known as declaring argument. Arguments in functions. Step 2. To declare a default value of an argument, assign it a value at function definition. For example, def multiply. Def is a keyword to define function, and multiply is the name of the function, and the arguments are x and y. Here we assign a value to y, that is 0. So when we call this function, now we can pass only one value if we required, and the other value will automatically become 0. If we pass only one value, second value take by the function as 0. For example, x has no default value. Default value of y is 0. When we supply only one argument while calling multiply function, Python assigns the supplied value to x while keeping the value of y 0. Hence the multiplication of x and y is 0. Arguments in function. Step 3. This time we will change the value of y is equal to 2 instead of the default value y equal to 0, and it will return the output as 4 multiplied 2 is equal to 0. Default value work only when we are not passing that value from the calling function. If we pass the value from the calling function, y will change its value. If we don't pass any value for y, the y takes its default value, that is 0. And when we pass a value for a y will take that value and ignore the default value. You can see in that example. Arguments in functions. Step 4. We can also change the order in which the argument can be passed in Python. Here we have reversed the order of the value x and y to x equal to 4 and y equal to 2. When we call the function, we write y equal to 2 first and x equal to 4 secondly. But when these arguments are passed to the function definition, x will take the value of x and y will take the value of y, and according to them the function will calculate the values and return appropriate answer. Argument in functions. Step 5. Multiply argument can also be passed as an array. Here is an example. We call the multiple argument 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by calling the function. Example, we declared multiple arguments as number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When we call the function, it will print out the output as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In this example, you can see that when we define function, we write star args and pass 5 argument when we call the function. You can practice this code also. Write this code in Python and see what output this program will generate. And you can try many more programs in Python to understand how function will work. Summary. Function in Python is a piece of reusable code that is used to perform single related action. Function defined by the def statement. The code block within every function start with a colon and should be indented. Any arguments or input parameter should be placed within this parenthesis. At least one indent should be left before the code after declaring function. Same indent style should be maintained throughout the code within def function. As we do in 11th class, indent make a major role for compiler. How we work on that function, indent will show a compiler. For best practice, 3 or 4 indents are considered best before the statement. You can use the return command to return value to the function call. Python will print a random value when the argument is not supplied to the calling function. Example, print function. On the calling side, it is an argument, and on the function side, it is a parameter. Default value in argument. When we supply only one argument while calling multiply function or any other function, Python assigns the other argument by default value. Python enable you to reverse the order of argument as well. On next video, we will do practical on functions with arguments or parameters. Till then, do the following work. Make a simple function by your own. You can make any simple function. Take a picture of that program and send it to me. Any doubts or query, contact me. Thank you.